I just found a roll right here. Let's go check it out. I believe that's silver, pretty sure. I found a phone. working, but it's stuck in the rut. So I'm gonna take a stall and try to work it out. Let's go. Alright, okay, I see more. I think there's another gold ring even. Yeah, I really want to get that. I want to get all of them. That's so funny. Let's go chase him. So I go one. I don't know if it's gold. Kind of looks copper now. No idea. Let's try the other one. I just spotted another one over there. I'm maybe gonna leave the other one stuck, but I'm gonna try the other barrel just so. try to get them. They are stuck in the rust. I'm 100% sure this is gold. I don't see a stamp, but I don't know, I'm pretty sure this must be gold. I don't know where this pipe comes from, but see, I just got that gold. This, I don't know what this is. And this ring. Let's go for the other one. There's gold everywhere. This whole chunk is gold. I don't know how, but I'll have to come back here and try something to get that out. There's so much gold in there. Can't believe it. So I got the other ring out. I'm sure it's gold, but I'm not 100% sure. It kind of looks, but it's so tarnished. But yeah, it's hard to tell. Maybe it's just gold plated. I don't know. I'll have to take a closer look when I'm at home. There's much more over there.
All right, welcome to the wrap up. So this dive by today is like, I think 2 or 3 months ago. I never shot a wrap up, so I have to do it right now. Let's just start with the bottle. It's nothing too spectacular, but it's still a cool find. It's pretty old. I did some research on the internet. It says Selters, Nassau, and it dates back to 1800, as I figured on the internet. It's probably from Austria. In the story highlighted, I said when I found it a couple months ago on Instagram, I said that it's from Germany, but turns out it's an old water bottle from Austria. So that's a pretty cool find. Then besides that, this is the intact one. I see a couple broken ones here and there, but that was the first one that I found that was still intact. So that was a cool find. And then let's just get to the rings. I found a crazy amount of rings in that pipe. Before the pipe, I actually found this one, which was my first find at the dive. It's a silver ring, 925 stamped somewhere. There, 925 silver. Yeah. Then I found those two, but they were close to each other. But this is most likely just junk. It's just like, I don't know if maybe it's even plastic or copper. Yeah, that's nothing too special. Probably somebody threw that just in. But then I got to this pipe, and I couldn't tell for such a long time how all this stuff ended up being down there. I have a theory. I don't know if it's true or not, but I believe it's like maybe an old drain or pipe from inner city households. So maybe this was certain stuff that got lost in the drains from showers and sinks and stuff. And then it just was going down to the river, like must be a couple years ago. Like I don't think they still do it. They still put like the old water directly into the river, but that's the only way that would make sense to me to for this being all down there and like being stuck in rust. Like it must have been there for like 50 to 100 years maybe, I don't know. But I believe, and there was so many gold bits just sticking out of there, it was crazy. So I ended up, this was actually the ring that I spotted. I ended up getting it out. It's a little bit bent right now, but it's 100% it's a gold ring. This one doesn't has a stamp, but you can clearly see like the spots that I hit with the rock are so shiny. So if this was copper, you would just see like it would just shine copper or silver or something else if it wasn't gold. So I'm 100% sure this is actual gold. And then as I hit it with the rock, as you saw, just more appeared. This is actually stamped somewhere. I believe it says 18K right there. Should be 18K. Yep. So this is 100% gold. And also this one, no, where is it? This one is pretty sure gold. That was the last one that you saw sitting like somewhere there in this rust pile. Also turns out to be gold, pretty sure. I can see a stamp, but it's like, actually I can tell by the size, not by the size, by the weight of it. But it's so shiny too. You can see like the spots that I hit with the rock are just like shining gold. So I'm pretty sure this might be gold as well. So 3 gold rings out of there. And as you saw, you could just see all these shiny bits of gold. And also I found this thing, which I have no idea what it actually is. It was just so shiny. First I didn't pick it, but then at the end I took it with me. I believe it's maybe gold plated. I'm not 100% sure if it's full gold or not. And also I have no idea what this could be. I first thought like this right here is the plating coming off, but it's something that is sitting on top of it actually. So it might be gold, but there's no telling if it actually is. And I don't have a gold testing kit, so I cannot tell right now if it actually is. I'm gonna give an update on Instagram once I figure it out. But this is all the gold, and I also found this little bit, which seems to be from an old chain, and it's gold as well. Look, this one doesn't has a stamp, but you can clearly see by its brightness that it's gold. Pretty sure. And then I also found this thing right here. It's 800 silver. This is probably from a chain as well. I don't know. I have no idea what this is, but I believe it's silver too. It doesn't has a stamp. It's broken down here and probably must have been an old earring or something. So that's all the good stuff. Also, I found this silver ring. That was just sitting there when I spotted the gold ring. There you can see the stamp. And also found this thing right here. This is a silver earring. It's stamped 800 and also has a second stamp. I'm not sure what the second stamp means, but I believe this thing right here might be gold as well, because you see it's reflecting gold a little bit, but I'm not 100% sure. If it is, it might be like 10K or something, but I'm really not 100% sure. You can take it off by removing this screw right there. And yeah, I didn't do it so far, but I believe it is either silver or maybe also gold, like the small piece inside. So this was all like good jewelry sitting there in one spot. Besides that, I also found this ring. I'm not too sure about what it is, if it is actually a ring or not. And then those, I find so many of those small rings. I believe it's rings, not 100% sure, but I don't think it's silver or anything. And actually there's no telling what this actually is. By now I found so many of those. Also in the upcoming videos you will see a couple of those. I have no idea, honestly. If somebody knows something about old rings and can relate to them by the look of them, please let me know in the comments. But I just take them with me because I believe they might be rings, and maybe someday I'll know more about it. So those are all the rings and jewelry and stuff. And then I found also a couple of coins. I just picked them along while I was working those rings out of the pile. And this one is pretty special. It dates back to 1900. If I can focus on it. There we go. 1900. So that's pretty old. It's probably a cent coin, an old cent coin. You can see from the front. You cannot recognize it anymore, but it's 1900, so pretty old. Also, I got this one right here. Dates back to 1939, which is old as well. This is silver, I know about that. And then I got this silver too, and this one is, what does it say? Can recognize 19. And it must be like 19, the end date. So 1919 or 1819, but I'm not 100% sure what it actually, how old it actually is. And also like all these other coins, these are just small coins, like here's 10 euro cents, and a couple other cent coins. This is like 10, this is 50, this is 20 cents. But those are like not too old. They're dating back to like 1990, 80, 70, 60, something around that. So it's nothing too special, but still funny that the most of them were sitting at this pipe as well while I was diving down. I just grabbed them along, and there are so many more there. There will be a video when I go back there with a hammer, and also the video when I meet Bandai Treasure Hunter. Will be out soon. Maybe you saw already his videos. Mine will gonna be out soon as well. And we also went to that pipe and found a couple more stuff. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you like that type of content. And follow me on Instagram right here. Also, I put the link in the video description. And in case you're into that stuff, just check this one right here, this one right here, this one right here, and subscribe right there. See you at the next one.